What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select Podcast, episode 177. 77. We're here to talk to you about all the nonsense that happens in the video game world every week. And boy, does this one have some nonsense in it. A lot of nonsense. But we start off every podcast with, how was your week, man? So talk to me. How was your week in gaming and entertainment?
Week at work was par for the course. Still just learning all the new little stuff they want us to learn. A lot of business phone calls and conference video calls and random ass meetings for no reason that are pointless.
Welcome to the corporate world, sir.
The corporate world is afraid of guns. I'll tell you that right now. God damn.
Afraid of the government.
Well, they're afraid of the government, I should say. They're not afraid of guns because we sell guns. But man, these people are just insane with all the rules and shit they have in.
Good. We don't need criminals getting guns, dude.
It's not even that aspect. It's like what the guns we can and can't sell.
Oh.
If it looks gangster,
So
they don't want it.
No more Mac 10s?
No more Mac 10s, no more Dracos, no more drum mags. Ready? This is the stupid part. Ready? So we have a 50-round drum mag. 50 rounds.
For a Glock?
No, for an AK.
Okay.
All right, let's just use the AK platform. So it's a 50-round drum mag. They say, oh, we don't sell drum mags. But I have a stick mag that holds 60 rounds, and that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm like, so more rounds, okay, but because it's in a circular form, it's not okay.
Right.
Right. It's the image we want to project. I'm like,
okay,
you're
Makes
stupid.
sense.
Wow. No, it's stupid.
Makes sense.
Oh, my God. One literally has more. One can literally kill more people. And that's the one we are selling.
That's got to be a heavy fucking mag, dude. 60 rounds?
No, I'm talking about an AK.
Yeah, I know. Fully loaded up.
It's 60 rounds is fucking heavy.
Heavy,
It's got to be, dude.
But how many boxes isn't that? That's 3 boxes of AK rounds? Because you had 20 in each box?
Yeah, usually it's 20 in a box, yeah. But it just makes no sense. It's little things like that that are stupid. Like
15 pounds of rounds.
Whatever, dude. And I get it, but, you know.
I get it.
But again, to me, I spend more time in the office than I do on the sales floor now.
Nice.
But, I mean, I don't mind it. I don't give a shit. I'm still getting paid more.
Holla.
Yeah, so it's good. So work is just work, just getting into the groove, finding it, staying in the groove. As far as gaming, bro, I only played 2 games this week.
Okay, sounds about par for the course.
It was either I was grinding random achievements on World of Warcraft,
okay,
or I was playing Multiversus, and Multiversus got stale pretty fucking quick this week.
Why?
Because your boy Stripe got revealed and released into the wild. Let me tell you, you could definitely tell it's not a beginner-friendly character. It's not. But it has the tendencies for the basics of the character to be beginner-friendly. Whenever you look at any of these platform fighters, and anytime they could start a combo from regular attacks using the sides, right? Like they go side A or side regular attacks. To me, I feel like those characters are better for beginners than if you have to start a combo from just neutral, right?
Okay.
Because you're constantly always wanting to get into the habit of moving around.
Mm-hmm.
So the habit is you run, you move, and then you got to let go of the joystick essentially to start your combo. To me, that's not a beginner-friendly technique.
Right. That's most beginners are pushing forward or backwards.
Exactly, and they're hitting buttons. Well, that's how Stripe is. So his starter combo is his bread and butter combo thing is somewhat simple, but not really. If you just do forward attack, you do like 3 attacks, bam, 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 right? Mm-hmm. But then if you just let go of the joystick and just keep smashing the A, he'll put his hands on the ground and start bicycling kick in place, and it juggles you up. And then from there, you can do up special, side special, down special. And so that's the basis of his little beginner combo, right? But the problem with that is the initial combo along with the neutral combo puts you in so much hit stun that until they complete that, you can't dodge out of it. You can't get out of it. So you got to wait for him to go to the side special, and that's when you can dodge. And you can tell the good players from the bad players because they don't know when to dodge, and they just get hit by the full-on combo. Like, if you just wait for when they go for a special, you can just dodge out of it. It's not automatic.
Right.
But it's a lot harder to do on Iron Giant because I've been playing a lot of Iron Giant.
Okay.
And it's because he has such a irregular hitbox. It's giant. He's a giant, obviously.
Right. Obviously, it's in the name.
Bro, even when I dodge, if they do the stupid, he has a little gun that he could pull out and shoot, and he can angle it. Bro, if they pop me up, I dodge, I'm still getting shot because of just how big the character is. Now, I played other characters like Finn. I could easily dodge out of it, or I can just use a special move to get out of it or whatever. But with Iron Giant, man, that little dude is definitely an Iron Giant kryptonite.
Okay.
Like that little dude can fuck up an Iron Giant bad. And I thought it was just my Iron Giant getting fucked up because I'm just a bad player.
Right.
No, I used Little Gold, unlocked Stripe. I was like, let me try this guy out. 2 games in, I'm going against like a Superman and then Iron Giant, and I'm juggling both. Just juggling them. I'm like, oh, this feels oppressive as fuck, dude.
I'm pretty sure they'll fix that at some point.
Oh, they're definitely going to. And when new characters get released, I always have this theory that they make them intentionally overpowered.
Right. That way everybody uses them to get them. Yeah.
And that's for any game, not just fighting games. It's just a theory I have. I have no basis for it. But when the patch notes come out, the first characters get nerfed are the new characters because they don't know how they react, But so I was just playing multiverses, but every game had a stripe. It was either double stripe or there was a stripe on my team or one stripe on the other team. Like every game just So you tend to learn the character's tendencies fairly quick though, when that's all you see of the character. But he's a cool little fun little character. He's probably gonna drop off when the next character comes out. Because again, once you figure out his beginner combo isn't that greatest of what he can do, he's just gonna fall off. Like nobody's clamoring for Stripe to begin with, It's not like
he wasn't like
to me, like the WB games, like the biggest game or the biggest characters I say people are asking for are still the Animaniacs.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, like out of every character, and you can get anything. Like Warner Brother games or studios or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they own so many different properties, including DC. People aren't even asking for other DC characters because they got the big 3 in there,
Right. No Cyborg, no Flash.
Nobody's asking for those characters,
Weird.
but man, they want some fucking Animaniacs. Like it's weird. But somebody was saying they should have just brought in Darkwing Duck or some shit.
Dude.
I was like, that would be fucking
That's
badass.
a hell of a character right there.
But I always thought Darkwing Duck was Disney.
Is he?
I thought he was. Maybe
up.
I'm just wrong, dude. I don't know.
I'll look it up.
But yeah, that's only 2 games I was playing. And on WoW, I have my alts set up at different locations to farm mounts.
It is Disney. You're right.
Darkwing Duck
is Disney.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I remember being on Warner Brother. No, it was on Fox.
It was on Fox.
It was on Fox. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I just assumed because there were ducks. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, LeBron James is in this game.
Yeah, LeBron James. Yeah, the Toon Squad. Yeah. But LeBron James is stupid good in this game. But he's also in Fortnite, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he's everywhere, bro. He's the GOAT for a
I
reason.
would suppose you are correct. What about Pinky in the Brain, though?
People want Pinky in the Brain, dude.
That'd be a dope one.
But again, that's from Animaniacs. Like, people are like, why aren't anything from Animaniacs in the game yet? So they want that rooster that doesn't talk. You know what I'm saying? From Animaniacs?
Yeah. I'm looking through their cartoon characters now. Daffy Duck, the Dots, Elmer Fudd. Just a range character is Elmer Fudd.
Well, the range characters, they call them mages.
Mages, yeah. Freakazoid would be dope.
Is that WB?
Yeah.
That would actually be pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Freakazoid would be dope.
Freakazoid.
What about Gossamer would be pretty cool. He's like that big red furry guy that he would be a good tank, I guess. He's a big red furry.
Guy. Yeah. No, he's on one of the whenever you ring out somebody, they have different special animations that can pop up, and he's one of them.
Okay.
And he'll pop out like hee and just laugh, like kind of like the duck or the dog in Duck Hunt. He'll just pop out and laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking through these right now because I think some of them would be pretty.
Yeah, and they've already said, the people from Multiverses said, even though
Marvin the Martian,
they'll use other characters as banners and emotes and sprites and shit, it's not like Nintendo where it's automatically excludes them.
Dude, Pepe Le Pew, what's up, dude? The rapist.
They often said they banned that dude. They banned him.
What about the Coyote, Ralph Wolf?
Wile E. Coyote?
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. No, I want Big Chungus.
Roadrunner.
Bugs Bunny, dude. Big Chungus.
I'm looking through all these, man. There's some good ones in here. These are just the cartoon characters. Speedy Gonzalez and the Flash. Bro.
Speedy would be annoying because on this game,
he's super small.
Yeah, like with Stripe, some of my hits don't land, bro, because he's small. Same with the Gremlin, he's just small. Yeah, putting Speedy against like Iron Giant would be fucking annoying.
Yeah, I was just looking at all the characters that they have.
But that's just from WB.
Characters.
Like,
that's
if you think about it, they have DC also. There's a ton of characters you can put from DC.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we're getting Black Adam later this season, obviously, when the movie comes out this week.
Obviously.
But I wouldn't mind seeing like Lobo in the game or fucking Sinestro. But who knows? They got a Halloween event going right now where you can get Black Lantern Superman and Black Lantern Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
So they're like undead versions.
Nice.
They look cool. But yeah,
and
that's pretty much it.
How's WoW these days?
Again, everyone's prepping for the new expansion next month. So there's nothing really going on, I should say.
Right.
Like, because nothing truly ever carries over anymore. Like, you can't just farm a lot of mats and hold on to it and be like, all right, I can't wait for a new expansion to come out, because anytime a new expansion comes out, there's a new set of mats for those professions, for those gear that you have to farm. So nothing ever carries over anymore. So
I think
people are just running around on alts, really, to be honest with you.
Last time I think I played, the character level was 105 or 110 or something, and then I think they reverted it back. So
yeah, they did the crunch.
I haven't played since Demon Hunter released.
Yeah. That was Legion, yeah.
Legion. So last one I played was Legion, and I enjoyed playing because I was playing a Panda Tank and a Brewmaster, I think is what they're called. Yeah. I was having a good time playing him, and because I like his version of tanking, basically like damage mitigation.
Yeah.
Which I really enjoyed doing, and then the Demon Hunter I really enjoyed as like a DPS, not so much as a tank. And I was playing, so I tried picking up a mage, but I just could not get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's just a lot weirder. Yeah,
I was out, so I was like mainly gonna stick with melee characters or whatever. But I've been wanting to get back into an MMO for a while, and I picked up Guild Wars, I think some point this week.
Yeah,
and I got in there for like 5 minutes. I was like, nah, this isn't what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
this one specifically isn't what I'm looking for, and I just had because there's no character classes in Guild Wars. That was the main thing that I didn't like about it. It's like I had a fun time with the combat. It's just like I want to have a specific role in the group and have a group.
That's what I like about WoW. Like, you have a specific classes. Class can only do the things it can do. You know, like mine can only tank and DPS. So.
When's the expansion come? What's it called?
Dragonflight comes out November 21st.
Okay, I'll probably hop back in with that.
Yeah.
So if I was to buy the current expansion right now, it should be a waste of money, right?
Yeah.
You don't own it, do you?
The current one?
Yeah.
Battle for Azeroth? Yeah.
Oh, you do own it? Oh. I don't own it.
I don't do any, like, I'm like level 58 of 60. Like, the number crunch down, 60 is that max. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably end up hopping on with the newest one.
But right now, everybody's on, because they also released Classic Wrath of the Lich King. That's what everybody's playing. Because, let's be honest, that was the height of World of Warcraft, in my opinion.
For sure.
But, yeah, so again, I just run around getting random achievements and farming mounts. So
what's up? You watch anything this week?
I did watch House of Dragons.
Of course.
That was solid.
Great episode.
Solid.
We have 2 more episodes left.
Is that 10?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Sure. Okay.
I guess this is the penultimate episode where everything bad happens, and then they have a little epilogue like normal, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the thing, and then next season. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Let me see here. Just looking at the episode.
I did see Andor.
Okay.
The heist happened. It was all right. It was all right.
We got 2 episodes left.
I enjoyed it. Game of Thrones?
Yeah. For Andor, though, there's quite a few episodes left. So they're on episode 6, I believe.
Yeah. Out of 12, right? There's 12
another
total?
6 to go, yeah. I thought there was only going to be 8. I thought this was the last episode. I was like, is this it?
Nah.
And I looked at the episode list, and I was like, oh, there's a lot left.
Yeah. Because I think they're all setting it up for when he goes into the movie.
Right, to Rogue One.
Yeah. Hopefully, because a lot of these shows, you only need 1 season for some of these shows, bro. Like, just give us cool little backstories.
If they're doing prequels, it's like, I
know how it's going to end, bro. Yeah. Like, you can only hold me in suspense for so long. Like, I know the dude doesn't die right here.
He will, though.
You know, he will die eventually, yes.
But
yeah, that's all I watched. I didn't watch the new Lord of the Rings.
I fell off of that show so hard, dude.
I haven't. She-Hulk ended, which I haven't even started.
You
So
should definitely watch that.
I'll just watch that throughout the week. Then now that I know it's over, and I just catch
They're like
up on
30 to 45-minute episodes.
Yeah, the regular
Yeah.
miniseries, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much my week, dude. Trying to think hobby wise. Oh, we did play some because Thursday I'm off. Morris is off. Copeland came over. Victor came over for a little bit, and we're just playing X-Wing and a little bit of Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
And we played D&D last Sunday.
We played D&D on Sunday.
Nobody died this time.
Somebody almost died, right?
Yeah,
No.
somebody went down.
Oh yeah,
They didn't die.
I've gone down twice, but both times I've rolled a nat 20 on the first death save, and I've just popped right back up. Like, oh, I like this character.
And not only that, but like there was a little bit of tension in that room that day, huh? Getting mad at new characters for not knowing how to play their character yet.
That is true. I mean, if you're rolling up a character, we play every other week, bro. It doesn't take long to just sit down. You're level 1.
Yeah.
You have but X amount of spells and abilities you can do. So you go into the session and you don't know what your abilities and shit are, that's on you.
Yep. I don't know, man. There was a little bit of tension there between two coworkers.
Yeah, and they're coworkers. That's on them, bro.
I was like, yo, I hope the relationship isn't like this at work. Huh?
Damn.
That's good though, man. It sounded like you had a decent week. Nothing too crazy.
It was good. Yeah, dude, I enjoyed it.
Mine was fine. I had a trainee with me all week. Some more nepotism hires. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
People that know people that know people. It's annoying. But it is what it is. I didn't really train him too much. I gave him like one thing to focus on all week and send him off to somebody else next week. I did have my interview for the super route, which went well. My interview went so well that they decided to change what they were actually looking for the route.
Mm-hmm.
So the route was just going to be like the biggest customers and all over fucking Houston, which I told them was a dumb decision.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be on Monday, you're going to drive to Katy and then drive to where? Galveston, then Channelview. And then what? You got to go to Woodlands or something and you got to do it again the next day and go to a different area. Seemed like a dumb decision. Please don't do that. And they were like, that's a good point. And they decided to change up the entire. So now what the project is they're going to build up the big three, which is me and two other gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to build us up to super route status. They're going to give us helpers on the days that we need them. So for me, it's Monday and Tuesday. Those are my two biggest days. They're $10,000 days, which is about what the super route will run whenever it's its own thing. So I'm already halfway there. I just need 2 other days to match up with that. So they're sending me a helper those days until the other days get big enough to where they'll just be like, okay, here's your big truck and here's your full-time helper. You know, go do your job basically. Right. So, we decided to change that up, or they decided to change it up based off my recommendation. Also, taking customers from 20 other routes that would take out a significant amount of money from them would be a bad decision, and you'd have a mutiny on your hands.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty bad.
Taking money out of anybody's pocket is just a bad decision in general, especially when you're kind of hurting for new people just in general. So glad I talked them out of that because that was a dumb plan. Not their fault. They just don't realize it, you know?
Yeah.
They don't think about it from the blue collar guys' perspective.
Yeah, they only see the big picture. They don't see the little things that are moving.
Right. Like, you want to hire 20 more people?
Yeah, exactly.
And train them? Cool. Do that. I did complete She-Hulk. Me and Alice watched that Friday. Had a blast. I love that show a lot. Definitely a lot of fourth wall breaks and a lot of good character development and, actions in there. The humor's in there. And the finale, I enjoyed. A lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it very much. And I just had a good time all the way around with that. What else did I watch? I did see... No, I've just been watching, like, on the side would be, like, Handmaid's Tale. I started this show, C, with Jason Momoa.
Okay.
On Apple TV. I watch Ted Lasso here and there on the side. Drive to Survive on the side. Just something as background noise whenever I'm just gaming or want to clean up the house or whatever. Yesterday, me and Alice went to Renaissance Festival. And I picked up a new tunic or chest piece. I don't know what you would call it.
Tunic.
Coat. I don't know. Half coat. Tunic.
I just call it a tunic. Yeah.
So I picked up a new one of those. I'm excited for the time that me, you, and Morris. I'm assuming you're gonna go at some point.
Yes.
And then I've got to go with Allison, Mikkel, and Rick. And I'm assuming the Browse. That's gonna be in 2 weeks' time for All Hallows Eve, and I'm excited. And I've got my whole.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much set. I just maybe need a hat.
A fedora.
Not a pirate hat because I don't want to copy Rick's style there.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking I don't know. I haven't decided what type of hat yet. Maybe a top hat. I think it would be pretty dope. Kidding. I don't know. I haven't fully grasped on what I want to do there yet. So costume's pretty much done. I got the boots last year. I got the tunic this year. A couple years before that, I got the pants and the shirt and everything. So everything's looking. It looks pretty solid. Whenever I'm all fully dressed up, I just need to figure out the hat situation. If I do want to do a hat or a hood or something like that. But I completed 2 video games this week, both of them on Sunday.
Okay.
I completed Vampire Survivors, which is the I guess you could call it a roguelite. It's top down. It's just waves of monsters coming at you. The wave changes every minute. So it gets more difficult every minute as it goes along. You choose a starting character with a starting power, and then you kill things to earn XP, use the XP to level up, and then nothing carries over from one to the next unless you buy upgrades or whatever. So I would consider it roguelite. But I completed that game, all of its levels. I just have to do the little side stuff do this while doing this type quests or whatever. But the game is done. I also completed Trek to Yomi. Which is a game from Devolver Studios. I played that one on Game Pass and enjoyed that one. The story was okay. It was kind of generic hero's tale, basically. Yeah. The black and white aspect of it was my favorite. Just basically, it looked like an old time, movie.
Yeah.
Like a Seven Samurai movie or whatever. So it got a little repetitive. But nothing too crazy. The combat was at least engaging, and difficult at some points, very difficult, especially during boss fights or whatever. So those 2 games were pretty solid. For Vampire Survivors, for sure. For the game, I paid $3 for it. $3.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even on sale. That's full price.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you how much hours I put into this thing. I love that game.
I'll wait for it to go on sale.
Okay, bro. I think it went up. The price went up recently.
Shit. Reverse sale.
It's a reverse sale. They pulled a meta move. Let me see here. I'm going to look it up on my Steam real quick. So Vampire Survivors, I've played for 23 hours.
Damn, nice.
For a game that I spent $3 for.
That's more than I put into Mass Effect Andromeda.
Hey. The game is $5 now. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
$5.
I'll wait for it to go back on sale.
Yeah. So you can actually get the game plus the bundle for... Oh, no, never mind. That's because I already own something. But anyway, yeah, so they're constantly doing updates. The last update that they did was the 16th or so of this month. So 2 days ago, they just did an update. They've got another update coming out where it's going to be native Linux support with a different engine. Because there's so many monsters on screen and so much shit happening all the time.
Yeah.
It actually bogs the game down. Specifically for the Steam Deck. The game will start off 60, and once you get to minute 10, you're pulling 30 frames, because that's how much stuff is on the screen. You're just basically trying to avoid and kill everything that's on the screen at the same time. Other than that, I've been playing a little bit of Fortnite, a little bit of Overwatch 2 with the boys, having fun in both of those. I guess everybody hopped off Fortnite and went to Overwatch, so I'm just trying to complete out the battle pass. I'm on tier 4, so I'm on level 40 or so, somewhere around there. And I've got until December, so I've got a whole nother month. I've just been I try to log in and do a daily.
2 months, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I try to log in and do a daily or complete my dailies and then just move on to the next.
I will say this about Fortnite and with Apex. I feel like even if you just play casually, they give you enough time to complete the battle passes.
Yeah,
even if you're a super casual, I don't play every day. I play every couple of days, or even you miss a week or two. There's still enough time to catch up just by completing the little quests and shit. You can grind and just catch up no time, bro.
But they also reward you for playing every day, nonstop.
Yes.
Especially when the battle pass ends, there's so many other things to grab in that battle pass. So I do like that aspect of
Yep.
it because like once in like Call of Duty, once you're done,
You're done.
you're just done.
Because even Apex Legends, like your goal is to get to level 100 in the battle pass, but they always have that extra 10 levels to unlock a new legendary skin of a gun.
Right.
And I remember them adding that in like season 4 or season 3 because everybody kept maxing out the battle pass, and they're like,
See,
give us a little more. Now I see Fortnite does it, but they do it way.
They do another 100 levels.
100 levels. Like, god damn, dude.
But the thing is like with the battle pass, like I don't even want to just get to 100 in this battle pass because the last skin that you get is Spider-Gwen, right? But whenever you get to level 110, you get unmasked Spider-Gwen. Yeah. And then that's where I want to stop. Like I want to get the mask and the unmask, and then that's it. I want to leave it. Because her character looks very, very good. Like not only is it like 3D rendered and all that stuff, but it also has like a little comic book look to it with the pink shadows instead of black or yellow. So it looks really good. But other than that, man, been playing God of War, trying to complete that game and replay it because I just got Mimir, and up until that point, I had forgotten everything about this game. And like, I'm not even gonna call it nostalgic because the game still plays really well, still looks beautiful, especially on PC. But like, I'm playing through, I was like fighting this dragon. I was like, I don't even remember fighting a fucking dragon.
The lightning dragon.
The lightning dragon. I don't even. He had no wings. Is he a dragon? He had 4 legs. He had no wings though.
I mean, he still be a dragon. They just clipped his wings somehow.
I guess.
Did they call it a dragon?
Yeah, they call it a dragon. But man, that fight was epic, dude. I was like having a good old time. And then being in the mountains, like being in the mountain, going up to the top to the summit. Yeah, that was really fun. Mimir's banter with Kratos, or even the dwarves banter with Kratos, and all the dialogue in that game just keeps me engaged. Like even when nothing is happening and they're just talking to each other, you still feel like you're somehow involved in the universe because they're still asking questions. And the kid with all of his fucking questions, because he's a child, he doesn't know.
He wants to know. Yeah,
his father didn't teach him shit until just now.
Like anytime, yeah, exactly, dude. Like what a shit dad.
Kratos is a fucking deadbeat, dude.
Like the mom raised that kid up until a point. Like when you take a portal and you're going in the little portal realm, he's always asking for different stories and shit. And I'll pause and just listen to the story. Like, what is this story about? Okay, and then he goes on and on. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, and it's different every time. I thought eventually it'd get repetitive, but it doesn't. Like,
every time.
God dang, how many stories does this dude have?
And not only that, but like that game taught me a lot about the Nordic, I guess the
mythology,
deities, mythologies. Because a lot of those guys I didn't know, like Bromir, or wasn't it Bromir, right?
Bromir, yeah.
Like I didn't even know about him until this game.
Yeah.
You know, Thor and Odin. You know, of course, Freya.
You know the big ones, Loki and
all of them, and then but like.
Damn, who's the main dude?
It's Bromir. Mimir, I didn't know about either.
No, Baldur.
Baldur,
yeah, Baldur. That's the other brother. Thor's brother, yeah.
And then Thor's got sons.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah, no, like, it's like...
And what I like about this one, like in Ragnarok, when you get to it and you fight Thor, have you seen the concepts of Thor?
Yeah, where he's fat and oafish?
Yeah.
Like he is...
Like a normal...
North mythology?
Yeah, like he's not blonde hair, blue eyes, super physical shape. Like, no, dude, that's what the comic books... that's the comic book version. Yeah. You know, like, to me, this Thor with red hair and fucking a beer gut with tattoos, I'm like, that looks like a normal...
That looks like a Thor to me.
That looks like a Thor. Yeah.
But, so yeah, I've just been playing a little bit of that. Of course, we watched Game of Thrones, the House of the Dragons. So yeah, the penultimate episode is of course this week, and then next week is just, you know, the last episode, or not last episode.
They said this episode is gonna be real sad.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
Kind of figured that was coming.
The best character on the show is no more.
Is he though? My favorite character is not that character.
I mean, you can't say anything about the king. Like, solid character.
No, he's great.
Yeah.
And
when
then that
George
episode,
R. R. Martin sends him a message saying your Viserys is better than what I wrote in the books, that says a lot, bro.
Bro, I'm watching that episode. I'm watching him talk at the dinner table, and I just like want to cry. I'm like, fuck, dude.
But somebody
I'm looking at Alice. Alice is doing this. Just
like, somebody said the symbolism was so fucking real. Like, he's there, he takes the mask off. You'll notice that it's really the right side of his face. It's all fucked up and shit. Well, that's her side, Allison's side of the family.
Yeah.
But everything that's fresh and still
Looks good as all.
somewhat
Oh, I
put
didn't even
together
think about that.
is his his daughter's side.
I didn't
I'm
even
like,
think about that, dude.
God damn, bro. Yeah, somebody pointed that out. I was like, what the hell?
I didn't even. Now I gotta rewatch that fucking episode.
Yeah, it was good.
So
dude.
good.
So they have a video like of them in the courtroom scene or whatever, and it starts playing that song, I Need a Hero, and then it's just him walking in through the door. I started laughing. I was like, hell yeah.
He walked in there like a gangster.
That boy sat down.
I'm gonna sit the iron throne today, bitch.
He didn't. Every time they said, somebody pointed out, every time he would sit on the Iron Throne, like something would poke him or he'd be in discomfort. But this time when he sat down, there was no discomfort other than what he already had. It didn't stab him. It didn't poke him. It didn't prick him. And it's like, the Iron Throne has always been known as a somewhat its own entity. Like
difficult to...
Yeah, to sit. It takes a lot to sit the Iron Throne. And someone's like, it's the chair finally accepting him for being an actual king to make the right decision of what he's about to do.
Right.
I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
God dang.
He's like, why do we have a petition on an argument that's already been settled? And everybody's like, And then he doesn't even ask the daughter. He doesn't ask the queen. He asks his cousin. It's like, what did your husband say? He's like, he wanted those bastard kids to be in charge.
Say it, motherfucker. Say it.
He goes, fuck, it's settled. And I was like, and here comes old boy. I'm like, here we go. Here we go.
Couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Could have just
fuck,
taken
I love Damon, dude. Damon's like,
such a beast, dude.
Say it.
How come he hasn't aged?
They've all aged
20
somewhat.
years, almost 20 years, and he hasn't really aged at all.
Yeah, but look at Henry Cavill. It's 20 years. He hasn't aged.
Fucking, yeah, that's just a fucking god among men, though, dude.
But even
he's literally
the
Superman.
guy who plays Ant-Man.
Doesn't
age. Keanu Reeves doesn't age. Like, these guys take very well of themselves when they're stress-free in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damon Targaryen, pretty stress-free in life.
I mean, he's already ugly as shit to begin with.
He's Matt Smith, bro. I'm just saying.
But
somebody said, look at Matt Smith 20 years ago, and then look at him now. He's like, you can tell he's gotten a little older, but he's kind of the same.
Crazy.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
I also did see a couple other things. I watched the Untold Story about An1 basketball on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just a bunch of the guys from An1 talking. I was like, yeah, what did happen to An1?
It fell off hard, bro. I saw that shit on sale at Walmart.
I was like, what did happen to An1? So I watched that. That was pretty interesting. And then I was watching the Untold. There was another Untold for.
So what did they say happened to N1? Like, why did it fall off so hard?
Somebody quit and they weren't paying the players and just fucking sold out. They sold it basically. Matt Teo's thing about his fake girlfriend, whatever. That was a good
Somebody
one.
at work was trying to tell me that shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't. It's not my thing.
It's a pretty good story though. Like, just because you realize how Manti was just like didn't know shit.
He's dumb. He's stupid.
And there was something else that I watched. I can't really recall at this point, but if I remember, I'll bring it up. But that's about it, man. Today's just podcast day and football, which was hilarious at Big City Wings. And then, just going to work the rest of the week. I got my helper Monday and Tuesday already. They already made that change happen. Nice. And then I'm ready to go back to Renfest, man. I'm ready. I'm not happy with the $32 price ticket of the ticket price.
They can't get them on sale anymore, dude. It's fucking stupid.
Dumb. So anyway, let's get into this news, man. What do you want to talk about first today?
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. I got some randomness. So real quick, I think it happened sometime last week. Russia said they wanted to build a new gaming engine that would rival the Unreal Engine 5.
Okay, good luck with that.
Then they did the math on it, and they brought in engineers and they brought in backers because the country itself is somewhat poor because they're at a fucking...
They're in a war.
They're in a war, which they're losing.
Right.
Even though they're like 8 times bigger than the place they're invading.
Can't believe we were like in a Cold War with these people for so long.
Exactly.
It's only the nuclear weapons.
We're always going to be in a Cold War because they have a nuke and we have a nuke.
They have 6, a lot of them.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have nuclear arms, they have nuclear arms. It's different when we're involved.
Right.
It is. But I guess somebody finally did the math and they brought in developers and engineers and all this shit, and they're like, oh, it's going to cost billions of dollars.
Mm-hmm. What do you think Fortnite's there for? It's basically...
And then they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we can't do this." Like, they had a plan for it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we can't do this." But apparently, they have one guy who's still financially backing it. They don't tell you who the guy is, but apparently he's got a fuck ton of money.
Edward Snowden.
And he's keeping the project alive on some basis. They didn't say exactly what, on what type of scale. Obviously, it's going to take more than one person. It's going to take a sizable team to make an Unreal Engine 5.
Right.
Competition, essentially.
Unreal's been being worked on and developed since Unreal 1 back in like the 90s. You know what I mean? Like it's been in development for so long. And Unreal 5 isn't even out yet. Like it isn't even, there's no games.
None. Exactly.
Out at the moment. So
exactly. But they want to build something that's going to rival. And I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of rupees, bro. And they ain't got it. So they quickly folded that idea.
Yeah.
They put it on the back burner.
As one does.
They put it on the back burner. I guess keeping in the same hemisphere as Russia, if you go a little down south, Australia, I believe, they had their Game Awards, and the big game of the year, or the night, I should say, was Cult of the Lamb.
Mm-hmm. Very popular game.
I saw screenshots and a little bit of videos on it. It's definitely not for me. But it won like Game of the Year from this company in Australia. I don't see it being Game of the Year like on this side of the country or this side of the world.
It's going to be up there.
You think
it's so popular here?
It would be a contender, right?
It's a contender for sure.
Game of the Year?
Yeah, because it's on multiple platforms.
Yeah, I saw it was on fucking everything, bro.
It's on everything, and it's super popular.
Yeah.
I think it's just like building yourself like a cult.
Yeah, like you literally build your own little cult.
Yeah.
Of lambs or some shit. Yeah.
For sure. And it's super duper popular ever since it came out a few months ago.
But I just don't see games like that winning over, let's say, Elden Ring or fucking God of War, if God of War makes it in, you know?
True.
But that's just me. Like, I don't even see it beating Horizon, the new one, even though that's already been beaten because it came out, wrong time.
Horizon.
Dumbass. Forbidden West?
Oh, Forbidden West?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Horizon Forza. My bad.
No.
My bad, player.
Should dictate the two, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, that's just from that side of the world.
Yeah, but no, Cult of the Lamb is super popular.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did see that it was on like every fucking platform. I'm like, there you go. You would think more companies would just do that. Just get on every platform, bro. Every platform. Make a mobile version of your game. You can reach way more people. Make more monies. And then you got people that are dumb and they still want content exclusives. Like,
that's dumb. That's a dumb decision.
It is a dumb decision. And I'm not saying that from like a consumer standpoint. I'm saying that from if I owned a business and I'm trying to make money, put it on everything, dude. Like, who cares if you don't like Xbox or fucking you don't like PlayStation? Put it on both. Rake in both monies.
Facts. I agree with you.
Anyway, speaking of money, there was a data breach, and they called it specifically a data breach.
Oh, just data?
They only took data.
Okay.
Not anyone's passwords, no financial access, I guess, or whatever, from some of the 2K servers.
Mm-hmm.
So they sent emails out to all the people they think, not that they know, were targeted and affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
And they told them, just follow protocol and just reset your passwords and everything. They did put a statement out saying that only data was taken, such as
your birthday and your social security number.
No, they did say like name, age, date of birth, male, female, console games, like the name of your console and all this shit. I'm like,
oh,
but
boy.
no, they didn't take any credit cards or debit cards or any bank accounts that were on file were not touched.
Sure, they didn't.
I'm like, oh, they just miraculously didn't get that info.
They didn't have access to it.
Okay,
it was on lockdown.
Like, who knows? Whatever. But they put the statement out there saying, hey, just reset all your passwords.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I got these fucking Black Panthers on Friday, bro. My bad. Monday actually.
Bro.
Whew, they were gangster.
Whack.
Purple bottoms, baby.
They are a nicest fucking person.
They are super nice, dude. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
So yeah, that sucks for all the data they got breached. So all they're saying is change your password.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
Are they doing anything? Like,
well, again, they said it was just data that was taken.
okay, whoever believes that, but like, what about?
Like they share data and sell that shit off anyway, bro. You
Yeah,
know
bro.
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
look at you. You looked at a website earlier today that I sent you to, and now it's popping up on your Facebook ads.
Oh yeah, that's literally how it works. Like
Yeah.
it's the world we live in. Y'all wanted the internet. Look at that. Look at y'all now.
Look at y'all.
Let's see what else. So Square Enix canceled another mobile game, I should say. They have this running streak of what they do is they release a mobile game, and if it doesn't launch well, they just cancel it.
Oh, okay.
So
instead of making it better and wanting more people to play it, they just turn off the light switch.
Yep, basically. So they did that with Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, which was their version of a battle royale with Final Fantasy VII characters.
That was actually out?
It came out, had a shit launch, and it is canceled now. Because they did it ass backwards.
Explain.
If you're going to make a battle royale game, you don't create it and release it on mobile first. Every successful battle royale that's out right now
started on PC or something.
Start on PC or console, and then gets ported over to mobile. So, yeah.
I get where you're coming from. I
look
for it here on the App Store. I don't see it.
The who?
I was looking over here on the App Store for it, but I don't see it.
Final Fantasy VII First Soldier?
Yeah.
It's not there?
No.
Damn, that's quick.
But I mean,
yeah.
This is the PC or the Mac App Store, not the actual like mobile App Store. So I was just looking through here.
Oh yeah, it might just be. I think it was only on mobile. Like you couldn't get on PC unless you had like BlueStacks or something.
Well, the thing is like with this, like it links both app stores. So I'm able to still see it and just send it to my phone.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what Android does, but like they also have a lot of games on here that aren't on the phone as well. Like Psychonauts 2 is on here.
Right.
I wanted to buy that, but I'm not gonna. But I'm just saying it's there.
Okay.
But it says, it like works great with iPhone and iPad or whatever.
Yeah.
Send it through, but I don't even see. Yeah, I don't. Was it The First Soldier?
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII First Soldier, I believe.
Anyway.
Yeah, so it
canceled, huh?
Canceled.
Doesn't matter. It's not around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not even on here. No worries. That sucks for anybody who actually like invested in the game. I hope nobody actually spent real money on that.
Yeah, apparently
that would be like Blizzard releasing Diablo Immortal, and then like it has such a rocky launch that all those whales that spent all the money on the game, they're like, we're not going to support this anymore.
Apparently, it was out long enough to have 4 seasons.
What were they, a month long? It was out for 4 months.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Let me see here.
It says here it has a 4.2 on the App Store.
That's not bad.
That's actually pretty good compared to some of these other mobile games.
I do see it here. Came out July 29th. So, yeah, that's a thing. Let's check out these reviews, though, huh? I love it, but it could use some improvements.
Yeah.
Crosshair gets misaligned when zooming in on sites, blah, 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 blah. Let's look at a bad review. Let's see all the reviews, please. They're all like 5 stars. Oh, 2 stars. This game is a lot of fun, but it crashes quite often during gameplay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just like middle of the road, basically. I didn't even realize it came out. I remember seeing this whenever they did the, I guess it was a Square Enix, like State of Play or something like that.
Yeah.
And like, I just don't ever remember the game releasing, to be honest. So, I mean, I guess... Cool. So when's it shutting down?
That's what I'm looking for. The actual. It came out last year, November.
Oh, January 11th, 2023. It was released in November 17th of last year.
Okay.
So it'll have been out for a year and a few months by the time it gets shut down.
Damn.
Shinra credits can no longer be purchased from the in-game shop. You can still use any that you have. Great. You can use them. Yeah.
You can use them, bro.
How about you refund me money?
No, I'm not gonna do that. They already took your money.
So dumb.
Fuck you.
All right. So that's shutting down. What else you got?
The last thing I had was breaking new allegations and lawsuit for everyone's favorite company, Activision Blizzard.
Oh, sweet. What do we got going on this week?
So a chick, they didn't give her name, obviously, Call her Miss Doe, or whatever,
All right.
Jane Doe. She had an online relationship with one of the, I guess, regional bosses or mini bosses in the company. Last name is Vega.
Okay.
Don't ask me his first name. I couldn't remember.
I got the MSN article up here.
Yeah, what's his name? In his fucking title.
They did call her Jane Doe.
Yeah, well, that's what they use for everything.
I'm looking for his name, but continue on. Oh yeah, Vega.
First name?
It doesn't say.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Anyway, had an online relationship with him.
Miguel Vega.
Miguel Vega. I knew it was a Mexican dude.
Yes, thanks.
Anyway, so
could be Spanish or Cuban or I mean, there's multiple different Latino countries.
I need
you to stop being so small-minded, okay?
All right,
we don't know what
Latinx, bro.
All right, whatever, Martinez.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't know.
You haven't done your 23andMe, so we don't know. You're probably some dirty Ecuadorian, bro.
Oh my god.
Because there's rankings.
Are they?
There's
dirty?
rankings.
I don't even know where Ecuador is on the map, bro. I do know where it's at. I'm
You're
pretty
probably,
good at geography,
you're
actually.
probably Guatemalan, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't want to be Guatemalan. That just sounds horrible. Where you from? Guatemala, dude. Like, fuck
Shouts out to all of our viewers, listeners in Guatemala and Ecuador. You're welcome. Jeez, dude.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
Dude. They can't be somewhere cool like Costa Rica.
Oh, boy.
Again, just by phonically, Costa Rica just sounds like the place I want to be.
It's a rich coast, baby.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know what their
Costa
imports,
Rica,
exports are. I don't know what they have.
You don't know how to speak Spanish, though?
No.
Oh.
I do want to go to Argentina, though.
Oh, that's dope.
But
Buenos
there's
Aires?
a lot of Nazis there.
I want to go to Buenos Aires just to go hang out with Rico from Starship Troopers.
I don't know what that means.
Because apparently that movie takes place, starts
Buenos
off
Aires.
in Buenos Aires.
Yeah, but they're white.
Yeah, where everybody's white and speaks English because they're Nazis. That makes a lot more sense now.
Now it does, actually. Wow.
Makes a lot more sense.
Fuck,
They're
bro.
a military regime trying to kill all the bugs.
Bugs. Clandathu, dog. Remember, that's the name of the planet. Clandathu. Goddamn, that movie did not age well visually.
Visually, no, it's terrible, but it's still one of the greatest fucking movies of all time.
Solid sci-fi flick, dude.
Oh, you can kill off the main hero in the first 30 minutes and nobody gives a shit?
Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Anyway, so she has an online relationship with him. Sends him some pics.
Of course she does.
Obviously. Not that there's anything wrong with that, ladies. You do you.
Yeah, but send them to @OS_onslaught and OS_chameleon.
Yes.
That way we can just check them out.
Yeah. Then you would send them to whoever.
We
promised to delete after 24 hours.
Yeah, we're not gonna do what this guy did.
Yeah.
And just threaten to what was it?
He blackmailed her. Basically.
Blackmailed her. Yeah, we're not gonna blackmail you.
So then she starts working for Blizzard Activision, right?
Yeah.
And he's obviously sexual innuendos, sexual allegations, harassment, just belittling her,
just being a shit ass,
just being what they call, and damn near every lawsuit is the frat boy mentality at this company.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? Anyway, so she's there for 5 years. And then she finally says, fuck it. But he threatened to use the pictures against her, which is, revenge porn, which is, last time I checked, illegal now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She's fucking... She's going to take him to town, dude. She's suing the fuck out of him.
She'll settle for millions of dollars.
But she's calling for him to fucking be fired. And the main dude, Bobby whoever, who still has a job somehow.
Yeah, he's going to have a job until the sale goes through.
Which Brazil gave their okay for.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. and the U.K. still have a say in it, but from every insider, nothing's gonna happen. The sale's gonna go through no matter what.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but people are hoping there's gonna be something for the consumer, i.e., us. The U.S. in theory could say, "Hey, this deal can go through, but you have to you can't make anything console exclusive." They can literally do that, but everybody's saying they're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna do that because Game Pass still exists.
Yeah, they were like, they're just gonna let the shit fucking play out, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then in a few years you take Call of Duty off of PlayStation, and that's what I would do.
Obviously, yes.
Sony did it for so long,
right?
They're not gonna come off the PlayStation. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna release a new Call of Duty, and matter of fact, they were talking about that. Let's get into that real quick. They're saying that next year we'll not have a Call of Duty. It'll just be an expansion. Whatever. Don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it when I fucking see it, dude.
Right. So here's what I would do. I wouldn't release Modern War. Like if the deal had already gone through, right? And on Microsoft, I would release Modern Warfare on PC and Xbox, and then I would hold off on releasing it for an entire year.
So they're always a year behind?
So they're always a year behind.
Wow.
It's not an exclusive.
It's not.
It's exclusive for 1 year. Kind of like what they do with their own PlayStation games. They're exclusive for a year.
Like I said earlier, I don't like exclusivities because from a business standpoint, I'm trying to make money. So if I'm Microsoft, why would I just make? Why?
I get where you're coming from, but like, I just want to be a dick.
Cut. Oh yeah, obviously that's that's.
I just want to be a dick right back.
That's not being a dick. That's flexing what muscle you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. Microsoft as a whole in the gaming industry needs to flex when they can because they've only sold, last time I checked, 13 million copies of the Xbox, the new ones, combined.
Let's find out.
And the PS5 was above 20.
Right.
So they're still lagging behind in the war. But if you could flex on them with a couple battles here and there, might as well do it.
Let's see here. So far, okay, whatever. Why do you want me to pay for this service? Go fuck yourself.
What is that? Eurogamer.net?
I don't know. I'm trying to find like a actual sales number. Anyways.
No, but there's a website that put it up that all consoles sold. A lot of them are estimates because Nintendo definitely doesn't give you their fucking actual numbers.
No, definitely not.
But they had it last time I looked. It was like 20 million for PS5, both versions, and then Xbox Series X and S. It was 13 million, both combined. And I was like, damn, dude. But again, they're all in Japan.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm looking through the most sold game consoles of all time.
Yeah,
like
the PS2 sitting at the top, baby.
360 sold 85 million consoles, and I at least bought 7 of those
because of the red ring, bro. I literally had a conversation the other day, dude. I was like, I think I went through 4 of them.
I had 7.
Yeah, I got lucky with mine. Like,
I had the original 20 gigabyte, and then I bought an Elite.
Yeah.
And then that one died on me, so I bought another Elite. Then that one died on me, and then I bought another Elite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just kept on dying, like red rings of death. So eventually I ended up getting one of my Elites that I bought, I just hacked it, and I never paid for another game for...
ever.
Wow.
But,
going back to Call of Duty, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would just console exclusive, PC exclusive for a year, and then release it on the other consoles, which I would be within my rights to do.
Yep.
Because it's not exclusivity, not true exclusivity anyway.
All right. But you're also within your rights to actually make it exclusive.
Right.
There's literally no sanction. It's your property.
Right. It's your IP. You can do with it whatever you want. Now, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 does that. Like I said, we did bring this up. We touched on it just a tad. They're saying that they're actually not going to release a new Call of Duty next year. It's just going to be an expansion onto this one.
Of Modern Warfare 2.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm all for that.
Which I bought.
You did.
And then I refunded my shit.
But just... I would prefer the life cycle to be 2 years anyway. Like I'm fine with that. More so.
Yeah, because I feel like any game that's on a 2-year cycle, you can get the most out of it. And I don't mean just multiplayer games. I'm talking about, let's say, something like God of War or Cyberpunk for that. Let's say Cyberpunk had no hiccups and it was a smooth-esque launch. Even if it didn't live up to the hype. Let's say it was just a solid, smooth launch of a video game. Within the year, you can at least come out with 2 expansions.
Right.
You know, and that makes for a great basis of a good game.
Right. I agree with that. And then plus it gives you more time with the game, more time to develop it. That way, whenever you do decide to move on to the next thing, all the bugs are ironed out, all the issues are ironed out. Instead of just forcing, like, this company's working on one project. They've been working on this one project for 3 years now. Mm-hmm. Right. And then this other company started 2 years ago. So they're already, you know what I'm saying? Give them a time off in between a buffer. That way they can take this engine and make the most out of it with whatever.
Right. Which I feel like they're doing the opposite of what they just announced a week ago.
Which was what?
CD Projekt Red were like, oh, we have 5 new titles coming out. Like, huh? Like, you want to do a new...
You got to get one right first.
It's like, exactly. I was like, wait, you want to do a new trilogy? Okay. You have a new IP you're working on? Okay. And then you want to have a sequel to a game that hasn't been out a year or has been out a year, and they had a shit launch and it only has one DLC, and you're announcing it all at one time. Like, oh fuck, dude, you're just crunching those fucking developers and shit. You know, like you're just crunching all those team members. Like, fuck, man.
So yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Talking about just an expansion for next year. We'll they do have rewards for completing the campaign, which is the first time they're doing this for Modern Warfare.
Really?
2. So you get like a certain amount of operators, guns, or skins, or something like that.
Oh, for playing a campaign?
For playing through the campaign and completing it.
Yeah.
So that is a thing now.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah. I'm all right with it. Cause
I mean, that's not a bad thing, but it's just weird that they're just now doing that.
Also, Overwatch 2, since we're on Blizzard Activision, got 25 million players.
That's it?
In the first 10 days. That's pretty good.
That's fucking a lot,
That's
bro,
pretty good, man.
Fucking
Free-to-play games work.
Yep.
Except for dude, they got some skins that I own in the game.
Yeah.
Like up for sale for $20. Like, what?
Nice.
No, that's
nice.
That's
you already got
so
them.
much. No, I know, but what I'm saying is like for people that just started playing with Overwatch 2. Like
that's definitely a thing I don't like.
That's super.
It's like I feel like the game industry as a whole is like, we got skins, they're all $20. Like, what?
It's got to be a really good skin. It better suck my dick for $20.
Why is it $20?
I better buy that Great Diva skin, and she better be all the night.
Because when I first started buying skins for a game, I guess it's because I was only buying fighting game skins and
those are still
League of Legends.
Bucks.
Yeah, $5.
Yeah, I'd rather that than $20.
Oh, I'm glad. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't understand how they went from 5 to 20. Like, and there's some skins and color palette swaps in Street Fighter that were like $3 and $2. Like that I understand, but $20 for a skin? Like, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
A skin that doesn't change.
I've definitely bought some skins.
A skin that doesn't change the way that you play the game.
It does not.
It just changes your expression in the game, I guess. Like they know who you are based off of like that skin, right? Because certain people play certain skins.
Okay, so let's use Overwatch 2 as an example.
Right.
Like you already have the skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you got it when they had loot boxes, right? So now, is there any other way that I can get that skin other than paying real money? Like, can I get it with in-game currency?
Yes, if you play for months.
Right, because the in-game currency
is garbage.
Economy is shit.
Yeah, because they don't even give you enough of the currency to buy the next battle pass.
Oh, we talked about that. Yeah,
which is garbage.
That's bullshit.
And then not only that, but the battle pass is only half of the price of the skin, which the battle pass earns you a shit ton of skins as long as you play.
Yeah.
Right? So they're trying to. I get what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they're forcing you to get the.
They're forcing you to get the battle pass. That way you can get all the skins and then move on to the. I get it.
Stupid.
I get it.
It's
but
stupid.
Like now you're forcing slave labor because you think about it, like you earn
play the game.
You earn like because you earn like 30 per weekly challenge or some shit like that, like 30 of the currency, and it costs 1,000 of the currency to buy the battle pass. So if you think about your time to money time to money spent or like time to money earned or whatever, you're getting paid like, I don't know, like 60 cents an hour or some shit like that.
Yeah,
it's
basically,
stupid low. It's stupid low.
Even like on Multiverses, like I wanted that Black Lantern Superman skin. I click on it. It costs Gleamium, which is their real world equivalent to money.
How much is that skin?
$20.
God damn.
I was like, oh, cool. I don't need it that bad.
I don't need it that bad.
I don't need it for a character that I play
once in a while. No. If it's your favorite character, even then though, $20 is still
$20. Like, even then for Batman. Not gonna happen.
I know. I bought some characters on Fortnite that I really enjoyed.
I did too.
Though. Like I'm not gonna
like
lie
I bought
that.
Sasuke,
but I actually see that character. First person, I don't see shit.
Yeah,
I see the
if you're
guns
trying to buy it for first person, that's when it really sucks. You don't have that skin.
Like, oh, I get to see everything that I'm using.
That's why I liked it for fighting games because guess what? I'm always seeing on screen my character.
All right.
Same with League of Legends. You buy the skin for $5, you always see that character.
Mm-hmm.
Now they do have $20 exclusives. Skins for League of Legends, but those are usually what they call mythic or legendary skins,
right?
And they come with extra voiceovers, extra particle effects. They change the animations. It's not just a reskin. It's just they give you all this extra shit. That's why it's more.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
I get what you're saying. But yeah, that's it for my Blizzard Activision block of the weekly podcast. Some free games out on the 20th. On Epic Games, Fallout 3 and Evoland are free on Epic Games on the 20th, starting the 20th. So if you don't have Fallout 3 or Evo Land,
Really?
pick those up. Right now, I believe it's
this week.
This week is like Toe Jam and Earl, the newest Toe Jam and Earl, and another.
No, I'm saying when's the 20th?
20th is on Tuesday.
4 days.
4 days from Wednesday, Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
So right now you can pick up the new Toe Jam and Earl and another game. I can't remember what it is. The newer Toe Jam and Earl.
Okay.
Which is basically a remake of the Sega Genesis game. But I enjoy the free games from Epic because free games are free games, dude. Same thing with
can't knock it, bro.
Same thing with Amazon Prime or the Twitch Prime
games. I get all those games, bro.
Add them onto my thing.
Add them.
I got a Game of the Year edition of Shadow of Mordor, which I still haven't completed 7 years later, and I need to go do that.
I feel like I have it either on the PlayStation Store. I think it was from the PlayStation Store. I have one of those versions. I was like, I just never beat it.
I bought one from the pawn shop for $5 from your pawn shop one time.
Yeah.
Just never put it in this. Just bought it. Just left it there.
Yeah. But free games are free games, dude. Yeah. Can't knock it.
Spider-Man Miles Morales will be out on PC November 18th.
Oh, man.
So that's coming along with the ray tracing and all that stuff. I will not be getting that one, though, because I already own that on PS5. I'm fine with that. I didn't have the next gen version or the current gen version of Spider-Man.
So that's why you got it on PC.
That's why I got it on PC. So I won't be picking that one up. But for those that don't have Miles Morales or don't have access to a PS5 to play Miles Morales,
definitely get it on PC.
Definitely get it on PC.
You can turn yourself into Macho Man Randy Savage
if you have the graphics card that can handle it and play it the best way possible.
Everybody doesn't have a 4090 already?
No, I went to Micro Center. They didn't have any. But speaking of 4090s,
okay,
we talked about the 4 series whenever they announced it, right?
Yep.
And we talked about the 4080.
Mm-hmm.
The 4080 had 2 different versions.
Yeah,
the 16 gig and the 12 gig.
Yeah.
Well, there was so much backlash. So much backlash from naming the exact same card with the lower clock speed and a lower RAM count, the exact same, that they decided to unlaunch the 4080 12 gigabyte, which was the lesser of the 2 cards. What that means is, we talked about EVGA getting out of the graphics card game, and it couldn't have come at a better time, because now what all these board partners have to do is get all the boxes that they shipped out with a 4080 12 gigabyte, bring them all back to their warehouse, unbox all of them, throw all the packaging and marketing materials that they created for these things away. Then they have to reflash all of these cards to use a brand new name, because they're going to be relaunched as the 4070 Ti or the 4070, depending, right? What number they go with.
Okay.
So they got to reflash the BIOS on all these cards because they're under 4080 or whatever, right? So they got to redo the packaging, redo everything about these cards. You know, even if it said 4080 on the fucking card, they got to take that off and redo all that stuff. So they have to spend all this money to fix all this stuff, because Nvidia got all the backlash from doing that. And I hope more people are pissed off. And I'm glad people were pissed off to fix this, because I felt like that was a real.
So these already came out for sale.
I don't believe the 4080 had come. Like, they were being shipped out to be released.
Okay, I was like, what happens if somebody has a 4080 12 gigabyte? Like, can they?
I can see what the release date
get like a rebate or something, or
I'm gonna see.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna see what the 4080 release date.
I'm assuming the 4070 when it relaunches, it's cheaper, right? You're like, nah, bitch, same price.
Okay, bro. Okay. Like, you believe whatever perfect world you want to leave. So the 4080 16 gig was $1,200. And the 4080 12 gig was $900. And those are supposed to come out in November.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure they were already being shipped out and all that stuff. So now they got to get them all back. Now they got to change all the boxes. Now they got to change all the firmwares. Now they got to change all the branding, all the marketing material, everything.
Fuck them.
And yeah, that's all because Nvidia was like, oh, we're going to unlaunch it. And it was the shortest blog post of all time from Nvidia. They were like, oh, we're not going to sell this as the 4080. It'll be rebranded at a later time. Done. That was the end of the blog post.
Hey, to be honest, got fair to the point.
Yeah, I agree, but still fucking garbage tactic from them. And this just further solidifies me moving over to the red team whenever I get the chance to upgrade. Whenever I want to upgrade next, that is. What
red team? AMD?
AMD.
Okay.
Because you can't use Intel right now. Intel's not where it needs to be. But
they're the blue team, right?
That's blue, yeah. Okay. And we have a third team coming in there.
Getting my team colors correct.
Team red. Right now I'm on Team Green, baby. But
Team
now
green.
I'm gonna swap over to that red team as soon as I can.
Bitch. All right.
Speaking of good graphics and paying money for graphics, Gotham Knights had a weird note, I guess, on their Discord channel.
Yeah.
Where somebody said, one of the developers had said that Gotham Knights will be locked at 30 FPS on all consoles with no performance mode. So no 60 FPS mode, none of that nonsense, none of those things that you paid the money for these consoles to have. 30 FPS locked, period.
So why not just get it on the PS4?
It's locked. Wait, it's not even coming out on PS4.
Exactly.
So
like that's the equivalent of what it would be released on, right?
Correct. Not even being released on PS4.
Who was this again?
Warner Brothers? You want me to like the person that tweeted it out?
What's the actual developer?
I am looking that up for you.
I feel like I used to know who it was.
It is WB Games Montreal.
Oh wow, that makes sense.
It's not Rocksteady, nothing like that. So
no, okay.
Yeah. So this
dumbasses.
Yeah, it's locked, and they're saying that the Xbox Series S is the culprit. But I don't believe that because no other game has done that. Like it might be locked at 30 on the Series S, but no other game
you can unlock it. Yeah.
No other game anywhere else says that because this console can only output so much that no other console, we're not going to put that feature on any other console, which is more powerful.
Bullshit.
So that's a problem.
Yep.
And I think that it's turning off a lot of people who were going to buy this game that actually give a shit about frame rate, especially in like brawler game where you need to be frame perfect kind of with your like counters and blocks and dodges and shit like that. So I don't know, man. Like it seems like a bad look for them to do.
And I feel like it was building hype slowly. I just feel like it took forever for the game to come out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it happens.
Right? Like I feel like
it was announced like 2 or 3 years ago.
Right? And I feel like it was just been in development forever.
Because I remember they showed off this one. Well, they announced them. It was this one, Suicide Squad with Rocksteady, and another game. I can't remember what the third one was. But these had all been announced like right around the same time. I think all in the same conference.
I feel like that's definitely going to hurt it.
Yeah. I agree. And then the last little bit of news that I have is Helena Taylor, who is the original voice actress for Bayonetta 1 and 2.
Yep.
Says that she was offered a mere $4,000 to voice the character for the third game. And she took to Twitter and Instagram and all the things and posted a video asking basically the internet to boycott Bayonetta for not paying people what they're owed or
what they believe they're worth.
What they believe they're worth. And I'm kind of in agreement with her.
Yeah.
But, you know, you have all the reason in the world to say no to an offer, which is what she did. And the new voice actress didn't. So they replaced you. Yeah. Right? But also $4,000 to voice a character in a game that's pretty popular seems a bit low to me.
To me, that seems like a low number. Yes.
It depends. Like, are we talking like you'd have to do like a week's worth of work? Yeah. Are we talking about a month's worth of work? I mean, granted how many times they've had to say the same line over and over with different inflections or different pause points or whatever. Like, I get all that part. But, like, how much work are we talking about here for $4,000?
That is true. Actually, you never thought about that. Yeah, like.
Because
I've seen people say they've done voiceover acting and they've only been in the studio like 2 days.
Right. Like how long?
You're right. How long is? I mean, how long is it?
And like, are you recording from home
at $4,000? Now that we're putting a time,
we got to put a time limit on it.
If it's only taking her a week and she's making $4,000 in 1 week,
I'm not mad at that.
I ain't mad at that.
Now, if it's gonna take her like a whole month, how many like are we doing Starfield with 250,000 pages of dialogue?
Like, are we doing dialogue?
Because I mean, there's no
grunts and I am Groot.
There's no choices here in Bayonetta, right? There's no choice A, B, C, D, E, F. Where like in Fallout, where like you had to like voice every single one of those lines.
Yeah.
Now you better get a lot of money for all.
And that's just for the English version, right?
Right.
But did they offer the same amount to the Japanese version?
I will find out.
To that her voice actor, like
I will.
So I mean, if it's par for the course, it's par for the course, and it sounds like she's just being greedy to a point.
Well, she said she ain't got no money. Period.
I mean, that's just bad spending habit, man. But from the onset of hearing it, 4,000 does seem low.
Seems
but like you just said, how much studio time is she putting in? Like if it's only taking her 2 days or a week,
so Jennifer
4Gs is 4Gs, bro.
So Jennifer Hale's the one doing the Bayonetta voice now. And let me see what she's done.
She's like $4,000. I'll do it.
She has done.
She's done quite a bit, right?
She's done a lot.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where is her filmography? Here we go. So, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? The Tick, Iron Man. I'm just reading through some of these big names here. Mighty Ducks, the animated series. Johnny Bravo, Pinky and the Brain. Dexter's Laboratory. Superman, the animated series.
See,
she's done Batman Beyond.
Sense. If they offered this chick $4,000 and she's done all that stuff, $4,000 seems like it's the right amount.
Oh, I'd only made it to like 2,000.
Exactly.
She's done Kiara on Rick and Morty. Now she was in Star Wars Rebels.
Now it just seems like the other girl is just greedy.
She did Guardians of the Galaxy. She played Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy. Love, Death, and Robots. She did the Powerpuff Girls movie, Totally Spies the movie, Ralph Breaks the Internet.
God
and
damn.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, she ain't hurting for money.
So they don't even have Bayonetta listed. Oh, wait, where's her? Oh, video games. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
She did Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, nice.
She did, let me see here. She did Black Cat Mary Jane in the 2000 Spider-Man release.
Nice.
She did Spider-Man. She did Spider-Man 2 as well. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty with Emma Emmerich. Metroid Prime. She played Samus.
Damn.
Boy. Ooh. She's done a lot of video games. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. She was Bastilla Shan.
The main chick.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. She reprised her role as Naomi Hunter. I went to that vintage video game store.
Yeah.
They had a copy of the Twin Snakes for GameCube that was going for $250. Don't know why.
Damn.
Was that game like super rare? I don't know. EverQuest.
Where's the store at?
Huh?
Where's the store at?
It's off of Yale.
Okay.
What? You want to go?
No.
Go
I was just asking where it was at.
All right.
They buy games too or no?
Yeah. They buy
some old ass games, bro.
She did Metal Gear Solid 4. Mass Effect, she was FemShep.
Nice.
Mass Effect 2, she was FemShep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
God of War, Ghost of Sparta. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, she was Phoenix.
Nice.
Uncharted 3.
She was Nathan Drake.
Mass Effect 3. Diablo 3, she's Leah.
I don't know who that is. The main girl that gets
before
beat
she
up?
turns into Diablo.
Yeah.
The Last of Us, she was part of that cast.
Oh man.
Mortal Kombat X, she's Tanya. Halo 5, she's Sarah Palmer. Bro, she's all over the damn place. Now she's doing Bayonetta. Ratchet and Clank, she's Rivet in the new Ratchet and Clank. No More Heroes 3. Marvel's Avengers, she's Maria Hill. I mean,
there's only one Maria
Hill. Overwatch, she is Ash.
Really?
Yeah, dude. This lady's all over the place. Now, did she make? Let's take a look.
Show me a picture of Jennifer Hale real quick.
Jennifer Hale looks like this.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go into I'm so sorry. That's not. Here we go. Okay, so now let's look up Helena Taylor's pedigree here and see if one was worth more than the other. I mean, this actually hasn't come out and been said, but I just kind of, I mean, she doesn't even have a Wikipedia page.
Damn.
Oops. All right, but we're going to look here. She voiced Bayonetta in Super Smash Brothers, which was her not most recent thing. So 2014. Bayonetta multiple times. Dragon Age Origins.
Taking too long, bro. The other chick you were rattling off names left and right.
Yeah, there's not enough on here for me to.
Wow. Okay, so just on.
So would you offer this person like? It starts in 2004.
They offered her 4Gs.
They offered her 4Gs.
Said it wasn't enough. Sounds like she's being picky. And
I mean,
they
also,
offered it to the other girl who's done a ton of voice acting, and she took the 4Gs, no problem.
If she took the same amount.
maybe we're assuming she took the same amount. But let's look at it this way. Let's say you have 10 offers and they're all 4,000.
Yeah.
If you take all 10,
Yeah.
that's 40,000.
But
if you're picking and choosing,
but obviously this lady wasn't getting the calls, bro.
Obviously.
The last thing she did on her IMDb was 2014. That's 8 years ago.
Oh,
no wonder she's starving.
Yeah.
Take the job, make the money.
Take it. Put yourself out there.
And if the game does well, you get hired for more stuff, right?
Yeah.
But why hasn't she done anything but Bayonetta?
Probably.
That's what drives me. Like, I'm looking at her IMDb now.
It's got to be like not her main income. Maybe she's not a voice actress. Maybe she's a regular actress. I don't know.
She did The Sweetest Thing in 2002.
Oh, that's a fucking badass movie. Oh, let me see this chick. Hold on.
Oh, you didn't see her video where she was? I gotta find a picture of her.
Show me what she looks like.
I gotta find her picture, dude. Every picture of her.
You ever seen the movie The Sweetest Thing?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Oh, I do not recognize her at all.
Yeah, I've never seen The Sweetest
though.
Thing. Sorry. She's old as shit.
That's fine. That's fine, bro.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, how much time are we talking here? Like, that's still what I want to know. Like, how much of her time are we talking about?
Exactly. But in her case, just take
the job. Take the money.
Look like you need money.
Obviously,
like
voice
the one
acting,
role you had.
Time out. The
they
time
just
out
took from you.
Yeah, I get it. But like, also, you obviously aren't getting calls anywhere else. You take the job, you make your money, and hopefully it does well.
But that's
for you to
probably. I guess I can kind of see it from her point. If that's the only role she's taken, that's the only role she's known for.
Right.
And from Nintendo's standpoint, at that point, she was
Platinum Games, not Nintendo, Platinum.
Or whoever from Platinum Games. She was the only one they looked to at the beginning. Like, she's the voice of Bayonetta. You would think they'd want to pay you more,
right,
to keep you.
But also at the same point is like, why are you not doing it? If voice acting is your only source of income and you're broke,
more. Oh, for sure.
Then why are you only doing one character?
But I'm saying, like, let's look at let's look at God of War. Like, we know who the voice of Kratos is.
Damn, I was about to say, like, you got it? Are you a
No,
gamer?
I was about to say
or do
Sparta.
I need to kick you out of this fucking podcast?
I was like,
you almost lost your job.
His name is God of War.
You almost lost your fucking job right now, bro.
His name is Kratos, bro.
Almost lost your job.
Holy hell, I
were this
damn
close.
near blanked on
I was about to
Kratos.
rehire Rick, is what I was about to do.
Okay, Rick ain't coming back, bro. He ain't coming back. He's doing bigger, better things.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
So let's say that guy decides, hey, I want more money.
Yeah.
And they don't offer him more money.
They'd be stupid.
They would, right?
Right. But then also, they would be stupid, but they would hire somebody
a voice
else.
actor, yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly what they did with Mark Hamill and Joker whenever he was like, I'm done with the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
After this. And they were like, okay, we'll just get stop.
Yeah, new Joker. Yeah.
We'll just get, what's his name? The guy that plays Joel in fucking Last of Us.
Nathan Drake.
God damn it. No. Okay. Can't remember his
He's
name.
the only guy I know. The only voice actors I know are Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake is not a voice actor. Okay. Nathan Drake is not a voice actor. That's a character in Uncharted, sir.
Oh, okay.
You're fired.
Anyway, the only voice actors I know are Matt Mercer and Nathan Drake.
Okay. Anyway. But yeah, also, like, just take your fucking body.
Just take it, bro. It's $4,000. It's like you said.
$4,000 more than what you had. You broke.
It's not even just that.
But also, how much time?
Imagine you just do 3 days of studio work. 3 days, bro. You got 4 G's.
Yeah. But also, how much?
Don't blow it all on bullshit.
Yeah. But also, like, do more work.
Do more work. Yeah. Like, go out
your
and look for those.
Your IMDb looking a little light. I think I have more credits on my IMDb than she does, dude.
You got to bump up those stats, bro.
You got to get your name out there.
You got to put those numbers up.
You got to get your name out there. You got to do work to get noticed.
You trying to boycott something is not how you want to get your name out there.
No, but imagine like,
because now you
did
look
well
like
enough.
A person that doesn't work well with others.
Right. So you did the first two. It did so well that they wanted to do a third one, and you backed out. Get that part. I get why she turned it down.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
I understand. But this could have led to so many more opportunities, and instead you're calling for a boycott. So now you don't want people to buy the games that you were a part of either, right? Or is it just a new one?
I feel like it should have led to more things,
But also
prior to this.
Very much so. But Bayonetta 1 and 2 were popular, but not popular enough, I suppose.
True.
But
Have you ever played Bayonetta?
No, I want to though.
Okay,
I've always
yeah,
wanted
see,
to
I've
play
never
it.
played Bayonetta either.
I'll buy it today.
And we're gamers.
And are we?
We are gamers.
You didn't even know Kratos' name 5 minutes ago.
His name is God of War.
Oh boy. Anyway, we got anything else?
Did I ask you the Avatar culture question?
Yes, you did.
And you couldn't think of his name, huh?
Nah.
Right now, what's his name? What's the main character's name from Avatar?
Oh, Jake Sully.
Okay, there you go. You got it. Good job. Yeah. Somebody's like, oh, his name is Avatar. Start laughing. It's like, fuck yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god, you don't want to leave? All right.
Oh, she's good.
Anyway, where can we find you, Steven?
You can find me on most social media platforms at OS_chameleon with a K.
Hey. And that's it. All right.
Yeah.
As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. We love you guys so much. If you want to hit up the podcast, hit us up at Option Select Pod on all things social media, or check out our website, optionselectpod.wordpress.com. Guys, we appreciate you. We love you so much. We appreciate you checking out the episode. Make sure you rate, review, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. It just helps other people find the show. And we always appreciate more people checking out the show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because we just like doing what we do. We hang out every week.
Yeah, we have fun.
We talk some shit. And we can't wait to see you guys next week for episode 100. What are you doing? 170.
I love it, dude.
Oh, you're just gonna come right back?
Yeah.
Okay. Phoebe says hi too, as you can see. She's ready for the podcast to be over with. So we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Later.